When I get asked, Paul, what do you do? My answer is very simple. I solve sales problems, period. Hey, Joe, good morning. This is Paul Cruz calling you back.
Hey, how are you doing, sir?
Hey, every day I'm alive is a great day, regardless of the politics.
Absolutely.
You know, you know, one of the things my people tell me goes, you're always positive. You got a lot of energy. You got the right mindset and attitude. I say, yeah, because I don't get involved in the politics. I'm a happy guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I tell you, if I listen to them, they'll drive me to drink. So, and I don't drink. So,
Exactly. Absolutely.
just like. But listen, I appreciate you calling me back, Joe. Let me be very brief and to the point. I represent one of the top agents in Las Cruces, New Mexico. She's my client and a good friend, and she had asked me to call because she specializes in that area for like 35 years in these types of deals. And what I do is I'm actually going to get my license to be an agent because she convinced me to do it. But yeah, and because I train agents nationwide, deal with a lot of sellers. So one of the things I like to do is save people time and money and get them the best return on their capital as far as sellers are concerned. And then the buyers are happy because they buy at a good price at the right time and they get a good experience. So I would love the opportunity to introduce myself to you, what we do, how we do it, and potentially, earn a relationship. And that's what we're looking at. Does that make sense?
Who's the broker?
Okay, the broker, her name is Jody Hooper. She's very well known. She,
Did you read the description?
I read some.
Okay.
Let me see. Not all of it, just some of it. Okay, definitely the front patio, enjoying beautiful.
I have a company account, so I'm just on my own house. So
Oh, okay, okay. So it does.
I'm a realtor for 25 years.
Oh, okay. I didn't read.
She knows me very, very well. Tell her Jill, but it's still I know you know. She'll get a big kick out of that.
Oh, what's your last name? What's your last name?
Joseph Arnone. I don't think it's real.
Oh yeah, I spoken with you before over a year ago. You're a builder, right?
Sorry?
You're a builder, right? You're a builder.
No. I own a real estate company.
Oh, oh. So okay. So you're representing yourself in this case, because I.
For sale by owner, yeah, I just built up there just I need to run it through, so I think it's gonna sell fairly quickly. So.
Okay, yeah, because I just read because it says more information. I usually don't click on that, but I did now, and I see that please no owner is a licensed realtor. So I do apologize, Joe. I hope you don't hold this again.
Efforts and all that makes me happy. So as a broker owner, I wish my agents were doing that. So.
Well, I will tell you this. How many agents do you have?
I have 102.
Okay, I would like to earn your relationship aside of this because I'm not a real estate agent, right? Miss Jody persuaded me to get my license in New Mexico and El Paso because what I do is I train her agents and I train agents nationwide. I got a program called How to Become More Than a Real Estate Agent. My opinion, speaking with thousands of for sale by owners nationwide and almost 1,100 real estate agents in the same period of time, one of the things I've learned, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you've been doing it a long time, one of the things is that most agents are not being taught or trained in certain aspects. In other words, I believe you're a salesperson first before you transition into an agent. That's just me.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
And the reason why I say that is because when you look at the word agent, again, this is my own mindset dealing with attorneys and being a venture capitalist. An agent is almost like a limited power of attorney once you get a contract, right? So, but you got to be a powerful salesperson between the opening to getting the contract because that's where you offer the value. That's where I'm really good at. So,
okay.
So I could train. I do.
So you're available for trainings and all that?
Yeah. I do training for real estate agents. That's how I met Miss Jody. I cold called her. She gave me a shot. She do well, so I get a lot of her leads. Like I get leads all the time. That's not difficult for me, But it's not about getting leads. It's about can you really sell your value to the seller, because the seller's going to pay you based upon the value. However, most sellers already have a preconceived notion on agents, meaning I'm going to pay you 3%. Well, what if I'm worth more than 3%? You give me the shot. So most agents, in my opinion, especially with the NAR ruling, where a lot of buyers agents are either being fired or quit because they don't really know how to sell, and they got used to the seller agent paying them commission. Now they don't have that path of least resistance. So I'm able to teach and show agents exactly how to get not only the listings, but more importantly, it's not about listing for Paul Cruz. It's about, can I take that product and sell it and let the seller make money, let the agents get paid, and the buyer have a good experience. That's not always easy, because you got egos involved. But that's what I do. That's what I do for Miss Jody and other agents. So I would love the opportunity to earn your relationship.
Okay, well, I'm out of town right now this weekend, but when I come back in town, let's connect and we'll chat some more. So.
Yeah. When will be a good time to call you back next week?
Try it. Let's do on Mondays are always tough for me, so try Tuesday or Wednesday would be great.
Next Tuesday or Wednesday?
Yeah.
What's a good time to call you? Mornings, afternoons?
Mornings are better, like after between 9 and 12.
9 and 12? Okay. And is this the best number to call you, Joe?
Yeah, this is my cell phone. Yeah, this is my cell phone.
Okay, and you said you have how many agents you have?
102.
About 100. Are they all in El Paso? I mean, in Las Cruces? Or?
Las Cruces, yeah.
All Las Cruces? Okay. Yeah, like I said, I would love to talk with you. We'll talk Tuesday. I'll tell you how I can help. And then, if you see value in it, we'll move forward. I appreciate it, Joe.
Perfect.
All right, take care. Bye. 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 See, when they call back and he's an agent. I didn't read it, but my selling skills good. What now? He has 102 brokers. He knows my client who's a broker, and now I have an appointment with him on Tuesday to try to offer my services to train his brokers. Think about that. When you understand the art of selling and the art of storytelling, you never know where opportunities are going to come from. But you always have to be prepared, because you see, preparation leads to opportunities, right? When the opportunity comes. And you have to be on cue to do that. So when you go out and grab business, you'd be surprised at the type of relationships that you wind up developing. Does that make sense? That's what selling is all about. Hope you learned that. Talk to you later. The most valuable skill you can learn is to become a dynamic, powerful, and exciting sales person.